everyone, I'm Rocio River Rock and I'm a naturalist with Stepping Out, Stepping In here at Middle Harbor Shoreline Park. And today we're going to learn how to use some apps to better identify some plants and animals in nature. Come on, let's start exploring. Have you ever wondered the names of the birds that you find in your neighborhood or parks? Well, with the Merlin app that was developed by Cornell University, it'll help you identify the names of those birds. I wonder what the name of those two ducks are. I'm going to use my Merlin app to find out. So there's 5 simple questions that you need to answer to better identify the bird. First, where did you see the bird? Next, when did you see the bird? And then, what size was the bird? Then what were the main colors? And then what the bird was doing. It's walking. Wow, it's a mallard duck. Using the Merlin app, I was able to identify the species of duck, and I learned that the males have a green head and a chestnut body, while the females have a brown with orange-black spots on their bills. I see 2 of the same bird, and I want to learn more about what kind of bird it is. I'm using the Merlin app to figure that out. It looks like it's a great egret. I noticed that it's slowly stalking its prey. And according to the app, it says that it forages in shallow wetlands, which is what we're seeing now. It's known as sit-and-wait predator. It attacks when the moment is right. During different times of the year, you may notice different shorebirds here at the San Francisco Bay. During this time of year in May, you can find a special bird called the tern. These birds actually look like gulls, but they dive in and catch fish in the water. One type of tern you can find here at the San Francisco Bay is the largest tern in the world, the Caspian tern. Way you can identify that is by its raucous call and its vermilion red beak. Did you know that the Caspian tern has nesting grounds right here in the San Francisco Bay Area at Brooks Island over near the Costco in El Cerrito? Caspian terns are known to be aggressive and very protective of their nests. The other type of tern we have here at the San Francisco Bay is the California least tern. This species is unfortunately endangered, which means there aren't very few of them left. Right across the way, over in Alameda, there is a breeding colony of the California tern. Here at Middle Harbor during the day, you can find them catching fish for their babies. If you would like to learn more information about the California least tern, you can visit the Facebook page Return of the Terns. Another resourceful app to help you identify plants and animals and birds is Seek app, which was developed by iNaturalist. I'm trying to identify what plant species this is. I'm going to use the Seek app by putting in my location and then taking a picture of the plant. Looks like it's a pink sand verbena, and it's native. This is a special plant that lives in sandy dune areas here in the San Francisco Bay Area. I wonder what this plant is. I'm going to use the Seek app to find out. Wow, it's pickleweed, and this plant has a special adaptation to be able to live in salty environments. One thing I learned about pickleweed is that it's food for the endangered salt marsh harvest mouse. Cool! Look what I found! A pine cone! I'm guessing it came from this tree. What kind of tree is it? I'm going to use my Seek app to figure it out. Oh no, my battery's dead. Well, I'm going to use my old school observational powers to figure it out. I noticed it has pine cones and it has needles instead of leaves. I think it's a type of pine tree. Before apps, naturalists used their old school power of observations to look at the characteristics of a plant or animal that they're trying to identify. Here, I see a bundle of 5 needles. I notice that the needles are longer than my whole hand. And that's about 5 to 6 inches long. Here in my tree finder book, I see that this is a Torrey pine. This is a special tree here at Middle Harbor Shoreline Park. Torrey pines usually grow down south off the coast of San Diego, and there's a park named after the tree, Torrey Pine State Park. So now it's your turn to go out into your neighborhood and try and identify the plants and animals that you see. Have fun!